Hello, my darlings. How are you today? So I am actually very well, and yeah, it's funny because I don't think it was that long ago that I made the previous video, and now I'm making another one, as you can see, and yeah, there's been a long time in between, hasn't there? Reason is that I'm doing another one so soon is because it just feels right. You know how sometimes in life things come your way and things happen and you just feel the need to take action on them, and that's like what they call inspired action. Some people call it fake it till you make it. I like to call it practice for what you know is your future, or practice till you make it. Why do I have such an issue with the word fake it till you make? Because I know it sounds good, it sounds it rhymes and it always makes stuff sounds better, but I think if you fake it, then you don't really believe that you can do it. But if it is a conscious practice to be able to do what it is you really want to do, then it's just making it easier to create what you want to create, doesn't it? So that's one of the reasons why I am doing this right now. It is because I have decided that I want to practice. One of my big dreams in life is to be a life coach and an ADD coach, but that springs forward from the wish and the dream and the desire to inspire people and to help people move forward and to help people be a little happier and a little more positive and a little more spiritual and more in control of their dreams and the lives that they know they can lead, and to break through those little barriers that they put up for themselves, like self-doubt. Self-doubt is so man-made. We create that all by ourselves, and it is one of the hardest things to get rid of, but you can. And just because if you created it yourself, that means you have the power to uncreate it yourself. So that's pretty empowering if you think about it. Anyway, I was talking about practicing, right? So one of the things that comes with coaching is that it's usually one-on-one or in a small group. But if I want to go wider than that, if I want to inspire more people, then maybe one of the things I'd like to do is to actually speak in front of people. And that's kind of scary because I don't always know what my lines are. I don't always know what I want to say. And I don't like to really rehearse things because it comes across fake to me if I do it. If other people do it, that's fine. But if I do it, it just doesn't feel legit, and I need people to know that this is me. That's why in these videos, you don't see me cut anything. If I make a mistake, then it's going to be in here. If I'm lost for words, then you're going to see it, because this is who I am. And it's like that. If I speak in front of a crowd of people, I couldn't cut that now, could I? If I mess up my words, well, then I'm just gonna have to deal with that and with the response, and I probably make a joke out of it if people start laughing, just because that's who I am as well, because you have to deal with stuff like that. But yeah, it's the practicing to just speak and speak my heart and speak my mind and speak my desires to help people. That's part of just getting to where I'm going. Because if I want to be a public speaker, I need to learn to feel comfortable doing this. And I don't. I don't feel comfortable at all talking to you and knowing that people are out there listening and watching and making fun of the way I speak, probably because I know it's not flawless, because of course English is not my first language. Realizing that my accent tends to change from time to time. It could go from Irish to Dutch to Scottish to English to American to whatever comes to mind, basically. And that is so inconsistent. but it's also completely who I am. So it is consistent with me as a person, and that is who I am right here, right now. And that is who I want to keep being. So that's why I'm making this video, just to practice talking to you, and to let you know that to me is one of the most important things if you want to create your future. Is you can't just sit on the couch and do nothing and hope that an angel's gonna land a perfect plan in your lap. That's not gonna happen. You have to do the work to get to where you're going. You can't just wish for it and then smoke a cigarette or have a drink and expect it to happen without doing anything. So as uncomfortable as this may feel, I know I have to do it. And so I do. So did you ever thought about what you can do to get the feeling of your dreams already coming true? Because that's what this is, isn't it? This is me practicing speaking to you, because one day that will be my future. And the more I practice now, the easier that will be. Because I do know in my mind what I want to say. I want to talk to you about inspiration and about taking affirmative action and about becoming inspired and inspiring yourself and all that. And I'm currently doing that as we speak, as I speak. It's so I know what I want to say, but to actually say it, that's a different thing. To get out there and do it, that's a different thing. So you have to start somewhere. And this to me just makes sense right now to just do it. Get out there, get in your faces and just tell you what I'm thinking and what I'm not thinking, what I'm feeling, and messing up words and being weird, basically. But I think it's that weirdness and that being slightly different that makes me who I am, and that might make people actually want to hear what I have to say. Just because I think I say the lines that little bit more than most people. Probably because I have ADD. Or maybe just because I'm weird. Could very well be. You decide that. Anyway, yeah, that's as I asked before. What is it you can do to fulfill your dreams? To start to take that first step, that first affirmative action. And I think it's not something that you decide with your mind as much as it is with your heart and with your soul. When people say if you go quiet, then you can start to hear your heart's desires. You can hear your intuition. You can hear where your passion truly lies. And I think that's very true. If you take the time to go quiet within and you just ask yourself from the heart that question of what do I really want from life? What is my dream? And what is the most logical step to take? What feels right for me to do right now? And then you start from there. And it's usually that simple. You just start from there. You have to start somewhere. And it might as well be in a place that feels right in your heart. It doesn't have to make sense. You don't have to ask anyone's approval. Because that's the thing, though, what you want to do in your life, it has to be for you. It cannot be for anyone else. Because we already do so many things for other people. We show up to our day jobs for other people. We help other people out. We are there for our friends when we need them. We are there for our family when they need us. And we kind of forget what we want, what our own desire is. And we forget that this life was given to us for a reason. This is my life. For me to turn my thoughts and desires into reality. It's no one else's thoughts and desires that I'm dealing with. It's my own. So it's my own responsibility to make that happen. And it's your own responsibility to make your dreams and desires come true. You have been given this body and this mind and this passion in you for a reason. You are meant to create something beautiful. And that something beautiful is already within you. So have you ever thought about what you can do to take that one step in that direction? Just take that time for yourself, turn all the machines off, all the music, all the noise, just turn it off for even just 5 minutes a day and figure out what your heart wants and figure out why you haven't done it yet. Because honestly, why wouldn't you? What's stopping you? And if you figure that out, then you can uncreate that. Because you've created that reason, just like you've created that self-doubt. So uncreate it. Go create new realities. Create new paths, new opportunities, and just start. Make a beginning. And this can be it right now. Whatever it is you want to start doing, you can start doing it. And don't worry about what other people think. This is for you, and if it feels right for you, then it is right for you. I have I've made a mantra for myself, something to empower me. And it may sound very arrogant when I say it, but I really don't care, because to me it's not arrogant, it's empowering. It helps me focus on the power within. It helps me focus on taking responsibility for my life and for every aspect of it. My bad thoughts, my self-doubt, all the great things I can achieve, all the great things I'm working towards. Every single person in my life, every single thing that happens to me happens because I attract it. As the law of attraction goes, I attract what I send out. So if I take responsibility for all that, then I truly become the creator of my own universe. And a creator of a universe is usually called a god. So does that make me a goddess? I like to think so, at least for myself. So that is one of the lines in my mantra. And the entire mantra goes like this. I am all. I have all. I create all. I am the goddess of my universe. And, the I am all is just the sense of me being one with the universe and the universe being one with me. So I am all. It's already there. Just because it hasn't physically manifested itself yet doesn't mean it's not there, because it is. So I am all. I have all. Same thing. Anything I desire to have, but it isn't here yet, it's just not here yet because I haven't put out the right vibration yet. So to know that I have all, and to state that categorically, I am all, I have all, makes it more real, makes the power more mine. I create all. Makes perfect sense when you think of the other things, right? And if I create all, then that means that I am the goddess of my own universe. And if you're a man, then you're the god of your own universe, obviously. But to me, calling myself a goddess just makes me also sit more in my femininity. Is that a word? Yes, it is. I am this beautiful, strong, powerful woman. And if I realize that, instead of saying, I'm okay, I'm good. I'm not perfect, but I'm good enough. If I learn to see myself as a strong, beautiful, powerful woman, and I learn to call myself goddess of my own universe, then that becomes more than just words. It becomes a state of being. And that's what I want. I want to become that creator, that strong force of nature within my own rights, without passing by anything or anyone, because this life and everyone in it is so magical and beautiful, and everyone deserves the very best. But if I want to create the life I am meant to live, I have to believe in myself first, and my creative powers, and my beauty, and my exquisiteness. And if I don't, how am I ever gonna give to other people? How am I ever gonna be a good coach, a good motivational speaker, a good example, a good role model, a good inspirationalist? How am I gonna do that if I don't believe in myself? So that is where I start. I am all, I have all, I create all. I am the goddess of my own universe. It is quite powerful if you learn to see it like that. And it's so weird to be able to say that and actually stand behind it and not feel too weird saying that to you right now, because I've been so insecure for such a long time. And parts of me still are, but I'm no longer letting those parts of me rule who I am, because they don't do me any service anymore. So I am very actively uncreating that right now. And of course that takes some time, but it also takes a first step to get past that. And that is to consciously reshape your thoughts. And this mantra helps. I am all, I have all, I create all. I am the goddess of my universe. So yeah, that's just basically my lesson for today. I think it's just what I wanted to share with you guys. Just how incredibly powerful you are once you know what you're capable of, and once you start to believe in that creative power and in the magic that you are. So please take that. If you don't take anything from today, take that with you. Take with you how important you are in this world and how special you are, and what a powerful creator you are if you choose to be, if you allow yourself to be. And yeah, just decide on what your first action step will be towards your dream, and go do it as I just did now. I see that I'm talking for almost 20 minutes now. It's ridiculous, but it feels so right to finally do this, to really step into this and to become the speaker that I want to become. Because the more I speak, the easier it becomes. When I started this video, I know it felt really insecure and uncertain and like, oh, am I going to get the words out? And right now I can just sense how powerful the words that I'm actually speaking can be if I stand behind it and if I can get them across to you. So practice does make perfect. And with practice, I can create my own future, my own dream. So I'm just going to keep doing this, and you're probably going to see a lot more videos from me the upcoming time. So please keep watching. I'll try to make the next ones a little shorter, just because I know how annoying it can be to have to sit through 20 minutes of someone talking. So I won't make them this long again. I'll try not to, unless it's something really important. But for now, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you can take something from this video, and I hope it makes you feel a little bit better about who you are, and I hope it can inspire you to follow your heart starting today. Again, thank you so much for watching, and well, love you. Bye bye.